everybody, this is Angela Savage, the daughter of IndyCar driver Swede Savage. It's time to watch stories from motorsports. My buddy, Doug Kenny, loves to share the journey of people in racing, and he is an amazing dude. Drivers, owners, fans, and team members, watch the SFM podcast.
Hey everybody, this is Doug Kenny from Stories from Motorsports. I'd like to thank my buddy Josh Maid for the YouTube work he did years ago that inspired me to create this platform. I'd like to thank my buddy Victor Sifton for convincing me to get back into it after my hiatus from 2017 to 2019. I have a very special treat for you all today with an amazing journey from an amazing racing figure. Drivers, start your engines.
But, I mean, you also have a NASCAR show on TV pretty much 24 hours a day talking about all the rules and all those things, which is really helpful and really educational and stuff. So, but I just don't have that much time to watch that type of TV. So
Yeah.
I'm a little out on NASCAR. I prefer, my son and I watch F1 when I'm home. I like the F1 stuff. It's more exciting to me when multiple teams are fighting for race wins and things like that, which is, that 15 years ago, that was not the case. 10 years ago, that wasn't the case. Even 5 years ago, that wasn't the case. Now you've got, multiple teams that are fighting for race wins, and that's great. Nico Hulkenberg just got his first podium. I almost teared up a little bit. Like when I found out, I was like, that's pretty cool. That's stuff like that. Those are great storylines that you probably wouldn't see 6 or 7 years ago. And I really enjoy it. And that's what I like about sports car racing is there are so many facets to sports car racing that are under expressed to the average fan. And I think if they saw more of it and experienced more of it, and was exposed to more of it, they would be instant fans because it's way more exciting at times than a lot of the NASCAR stuff that I've been involved with. And it is owned by NASCAR. IMSA is owned by NASCAR. It's in that family, but there are so many different storylines in sports car racing and the various levels of sports car racing that, you won't get bored going to sports car races, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't, but
I didn't get bored when I was in Nashville for the Music City Grand Prix in their first year of racing. I was never bored that weekend because there were so many divisions of racing that I was introduced to. IndyCar and Trans Am 2 and GT America and Stadium Super Trucks.
all different disciplines. The great thing about sports car racing too is it's so inclusive for the fans. Like on a typical weekend, we'll have hundreds of people sit in the race car and come in and be under the tent and do a paddock tour, do like a garage tour, a race trailer tour where they can get up close and personal and see those things. And the weekends that I've been to a NASCAR event as another series, whether it be the GT car or Trans Am, we would be doing all of these things and then watch gates go up around the NASCAR paddock so that only certain people had actual access to the NASCAR garages and things like that. And it always blew me away because if I was that kid at 11 or 12, that when the gate opened in the track and I couldn't get out and see the garage and get up close and personal, would I even be doing what I'm doing right now?
No,
Probably not.
The fans are the reason,
Yeah. So, to not be exposed and to be an average fan and your only access is if you know someone that can get you like this special walkthrough pass or things like that because they're spending big money, or you're looking at it through a cage like you would be at a zoo where you can't actually pet the animals, but you can see them from a distance. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of not the same as when I grew up and I got to meet those guys and shake their hands, and same with Champ Car, and see all the drivers there. And sports car racing was pretty open, and it was all open, and now it's a little more closed off. It's NASCAR and F1 are the most exclusive to kind of get into the garages and actually learn something and see people and get questions answered and things like that.
Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please hit like and subscribe if you did so, and please continue supporting our amazing guest. And everybody, we'll see you next time on SFM.
Hi, this is Ted Warner speaking. While the checkered flag is waved for this program, stay tuned for next week for the next episode of SFM. Thanks to Doug Kenny for what he does for motorsports.